Channel encryption completed. Contact code U3 verified. This is OMV Dijong. Is the audio channel stable for our 3 honorable representatives?
Central Ministerial Committee of the United Workers Syndicates of Talos 2 speaking. Channel.
The representative spokesperson of the Talos 2 General Chamber of Commerce now connected.
Affiliated Hongshan Academy of Sciences of Tianshi Bureau of Great Yan. Link verified. Channel is clear.
Without further delay, I am Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. I respectfully pursuant to our considerations of the Band Accord. This concludes the operational summary of Endfield Industries in Valley 4. The digital report has been distributed to all delegates, given the threats encountered during our deployment of the Protocol Automation Core. We conclude that the Zeroth Directive is being targeted and obstructed with deliberate intent.
Pardon if I offended, Administrator, but I must verify the sections in the report regarding the current state of your memory faculties. At least your condition has not deteriorated. I offer you my sincere wish for your speedy recovery.
We need more than just courage and unity to overcome challenges. Planning and contingent alternatives are far more important. These are the elements that we do not lack.
To refocus on the issue, the harm caused to the people of Valley 4 constitutes a serious breach of UWST's core interests. The Bone Crusher clan will face region-wide pursuit with authorization granted for immediate neutralization.
Although a particular gentleman in our midst is getting excited about certain prospects, we must update all attendants with bad news. During the Valley 4 incident, the Order of Steel Oak picked up signals of non-Anguloid activities. The location is near a rift along the northern front.
This is not an isolated incident. The spread of ether has gained significant...
Also during this time, an Aldertone traveling south found tracks that we've never seen before. And these, I believe everyone knows what this is about. If we were to assume the worst, the great enemy from a century ago is planning a return. Its vanguard has already paid us a visit.
Everyone, let us confront the reality before us. The gravity of the situation leaves no space for the pursuant to the Band Accord. The laboratory shall restore the special authority level of Endfield Industries regarding the entirety of the civil...
Priority access and authority to execute on-site disposition shall be restored to the Administrator in the agreed-upon regions. The Accordatory shall support Endfield Industries in executing crisis management operations.
We deeply appreciate your support. Endfield intends to initiate a post-incident investigation at the earliest opportunity. Dijong shall report all investigative findings.
This vibe reminds me of that meeting 10 years ago. And Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, I hope to host you both in the...
Supporting the Order of Steel Oath is the priority for our industrial mothership.
Suspicious signs have been identified in the Wuding Scientific Developmental District under AGS jurisdiction. We have proactively conveyed this information to the UWST and the TGCC. Our findings at Wuding show many similarities to the incident at Valley 4. We kindly request that Endfield representatives visit our...
Similarities? Do they include ether rifts?
The sighting was reported by the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. It is also one of the target locations of our current plan. Given the ties between Wuling and Endfield, I believe everyone understands its importance to the civilization band. We kindly request your aid.
Understood. We shall address this matter with the gravity
If there are no further matters, this ad hoc meeting is hereby adjourned. We anticipate the forthcoming formal meeting with the administrator.
These new findings have everyone on edge. We must begin resolving the matter right away.
Supervisor Perlica, the HAS has sent a set of highly classified authorization protocols. Do you have the time?
Okay, Endman. I'll talk to you later.
You gave everything to ensure the survival of life. With all retreat cut off, you placed your hope in the Zeroth Directive. Go forth and touch it. You have one last chance. Reclaim the history that was yours. Remember your calling. This is the only gift you left for yourself. There were 128,793 Terrans on Talos II at your birth. A single gate bridged two worlds. We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin at that same gate. Behind us, the broken bridge crumbled. Every famine and mass casualty risked dooming our civilization. The First Angloid War saw this world spawn countless war machines, steeped in malice. You led the fledgling alliance and banished the threat into the ether side. Pioneering bases lost, Originium and you ravaged. Victory's toll was heavy. Then the Humiliation War reignited fratricide, nearly pushing Terrans to the edge of full-scale civil war. The seed you sowed bloomed in time. At the cliff's edge, people paused and pledged the band accord. Decades later, We ushered in an age of prosperity. Cities rose in the south. The civilization band grew rapidly. Time and time again, you rose from your slumber to guide civilization, leading us away from the broken bridge. However, as the enemy licked its wounds, we scrounged for resources and survival, neglecting our original vision. And the Originium's wounds never truly healed. The decay spread. With every slumber, you lost more. In year 139, as the exiles returned, the Second Anglo War stood at our doorstep. We were forced to initiate an ill-prepared expedition. Your sacrifice exceeded the worst thresholds. The Originium is still collapsing. We never truly left that broken bridge. Execute the Zeroth Directive. Deploy the PAC. Revive the Pulse of Life. Treasure your very last chance.
It's got nothing to do with the sarcophagus. The damage dealt to the Originium is metaphysical in nature. The Endman's health will only get worse with every awakening.
But the memory loss means we're running out of time.
Then you should have faith in the Endman. The repairs can only be performed by the Endman. Our mission is to create favorable conditions.
But our Endman's lost all memory. We can't force a drowning person to learn to swim. It makes no sense.
Now, we didn't come up with the automated industry complex to make bottles and jars. Remember the assimilated universe? If the Protocol Originium can find... Yo! Just woke up? We were talking about you just now. That means you're doing fine. Letting Perlica hang around with you seems pretty helpful for your recovery.
M3, I believe this is the Endman's first meeting with you. And Endman, you might not remember this, but M3 was right next to me during your awakening.
Yes, I was. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm M3. As for who I am, I'm your friend. That should suffice.
M3 is also one of the executors of the Zeroth Directive. She specifically made this trip back to Dijiang in order to verify your status, Endman.
I'm also here to feed you additional intel about that special request from HAS. Perlica, the source of trouble is the Wuling Very Large Rift. It's the largest ether rift of the Civilization Band. Unfortunately, we picked up traces of ether energy activities at that place. Traces that are completely identical with the signal samples of Valley 4. Neferith, I bet. She's not even trying to hide her next objective. I think she's doing this on purpose to taunt us. Every Enfielder is working hard to solve this issue, so I'm not too worried about it. What makes me really concerned is you, Endman. If something within the ether side is still struggling to return to this planet, then Neferith is just a small timer meant to divert our enemies are closely tied to the ether. The Protocol Automation Core will be a thorn in their eyes, but they won't slow down just to cater your memory loss. Good. You're still your old self. I really want to be a part of your Wuling trip. But we got bigger problems at other places. Go and deal with Neferith. I believe we will meet again soon.
Endman? M3 is one of our elite operators. She is responsible for carrying out combat missions of many factions, and their stragglers have not given up their dreams of our destruction. M3 has removed many obstacles, both overt and covert, for Endfield. Her actions gave us the chance to complete our preparations for the protocol audit. Wuling City is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The HAS is a longtime partner of Endfield. It's also why Chen got involved with Endfield in the first place. In addition to monitoring the very large rift, Wuling City also built plenty of living amenities in the region. The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site. It is an inspiring symbol for the Wuling is also pursuing a special research project on something called Shiranite. Their aim is to overcome Etherside disasters. Endfield already has plans to deploy an automation core in Wuling City and set up our AIC factory over there. This operation happens to... That's right. And Chen is quite familiar with Wuling City. We can count on her help for this operation. Since we're unsure of how many cards Neferith has in her hands, we should be as fully prepared as possible. Once you believe everything is set, we shall depart for our mission from Dijiang.
Enman, I've made some progress. We completed our high confidentiality level handshake with HAS. Landing protocol is in the works. Supervisor Perlica will be...
Endman, we just received a situation update. The Intel office sent an update on the Bone Crushers. They are moving towards Wuling. There is no doubt that Neferith is involved. Ether depth readings are changing throughout the entire world. Reports from other sites do not look very optimistic. M3 said that powerful individuals or minds are behind these incidents. But this also means we're short on people.
Come on, there's us, right?
Enman, Supervisor Perlica, your landing protocol is ready to go. We've established the drop point inside Wuling City. You may set off anytime.
Understood. Well done.
This is the first time I'm heading back to Wuling since I signed up with Enfield. Enman, I won't allow the Valley 4 incident to happen again.
Indeed. Additionally, our partnership with the Wuling leaders, the liaison of our operation, is the current leader of Wuling, Zhuang Fengyi, one of the Tianshi of Great Yen. I will be syncing additional details to your terminals. Wuling Very Large Rift is the largest known rift in the Civilization Band. Wuling City is right above this rift. Its main task is to monitor the rift for abnormal activities. Though Wuling and its outskirts are regularly subject to blight tides, they achieved great results across every metric in their annual household data reports. This is made possible with Wuling's key scientific endeavor, Project Shiranite.
Then why didn't they promote Shiranite in the band? That would really help us control the blight.
Yes. This is one of the motivations behind our joint AIC factory undertaking with HAS. Hopefully, this operation brings our partnership back on track. Endman, we'll set off once you're ready.
Just a routine inspection. Just a routine inspection. Don't break down on me.
I only stayed at Wuling for a year or so, but it's the I can't stand the thought of this peachy sanctuary getting attacked. Enman, we gotta hurry. It's a form of blight. Wuling is built next to lakes and rivers, so the local blight tends to be associated with water. And since Wuling is close to rivers, the regular tides also intensify blight activity in the city. But it's no big deal to the locals. They're used to it. I saw her from afar a couple of times when I was assigned to Wuling for my training. The only thing I know about her is that she's the youngest viceroy in charge of an HAS developmental district. As for other things, they're mostly gossip and hearsay. People say she never sleeps. If she gets angry, The skies will darken with booming thunderclouds. Some even claim that she's a secret chief leading the Qianxi Bureau of Great Yan. Her students really worship her. That's why the stories keep getting crazier. I was only there for around a year. I've actually been an Enfielder and it was a while ago. There's really nothing much to say. Let's not dally then.
Ready yet, Endman? All right. Neferith will not get away this time.
Our signal
Radio is still intermittent.
We've been walking for 15 minutes, but we have yet to reach the end of this area. Landing coordinates deviation seems larger than I thought. We may have landed outside the expected zone. We can't get in touch with Fiona or Viceroy Zhuang at the moment. Let's keep moving for now.
Oh my. Feeling this nice, moist air tells that this place is a little too quiet. I prefer things lively and weird. The Blight Tide shouldn't have risen yet. Why would our radio comms get interrupted? I'm quite familiar with Wuling. I did live in the city for a while, you know.
I've read plenty of investigative reports about Wuling, but they pale against the actual place.
Of course. The grassy fragrance, the rippling of creeks. You can't take in their beauty just by looking. You gotta experience it with every sense.
Yes, but we're experiencing an unstable SOW system here. Its navigation function is out. Chen, do you know the way?
To help traveling peddlers, messengers, and tourists, Wuling City has deployed a number of powered rafts nearby. Time to roll. Let's follow this trail and look around. Enman, this is your first visit to Wuling, right? It's so different from Valley 4, isn't it? Just you wait. There are even more surprises in store. The raft is over there. Wait, who's that?
What does this Yanese character mean? Ah, finally. Other fellow travelers. Are you also trying to cross the river? I honestly don't know how to activate this.
We came here for the scenery. You're not local, right?
I am a traveler who hails from Yirsch.
The free city of Yirsch. The one bound by a ring of snow-capped mountains?
You actually know the place. My intent was to cross this river and visit Wuling City. I did not expect the vehicles here to be completely unmanned.
Are you here by yourself?
Yes, it seems that way for now.
This place is getting pretty unsafe. Are you sure you...
Well, I did have quite a few companions at the beginning. But in the end, I was the... no matter. I assume you are heading towards Will you kindly instruct me on how to activate this raft? I am afraid my knowledge of...
Enman?
It is agreed then. We shall travel together.
Most gladdening. It will be delightful to converse with fellow travelers along the... apologies. Ardashir is my name. As you can see, I am a traveler who intends to visit every corner of this world. I have secured a good footing. You may activate the vessel.
Perlica, the name Ardashir.
It's an ancient Sargonian name. It is not commonly seen amongst the people of Talos II.
Sargonian. Now that's a truly historical name. These emeraldine landscapes look far more appealing in comparison to the windswept lands of Ochre Dust. No matter how the blight poisons this land, life perseveres, grows, and reclaims. Flowery fragrance rides with the breeze. Is it not pleasing?
We've arrived. Enman, watch your step. We'll reach Wuling City once we pass through this grove.
I've never seen a bamboo forest with such verdance and lushness. Nothing. This is my first time listening to rustling in such clarity. It seems this trail has not been used for some time.
Mr. Ardashir, we might need to rest here for a while.
Of course. I apologize for intruding. I pray that I have not inconvenienced anyone. Yet this seems to be the only path. So, my dear friends.
He looks friendly, but I just feel there's something weird.
I queried the name Ardashir in the database. The only hits are figures of Sargonian history, and other common employees registered at Seshka and the UWST. None of them matched his age, though.
Well, I didn't sense any hostility from...
Chen, how long would it take us to reach Wuling?
Won't be long. Once we get through this place, I'll know the rest like the back of my hand. But this really is the only path. We...
Indeed. Our primary objective is to reach Wuling City ASAP. Time to move, team.
Wait, what was that?
These bamboo trees can move.
They're grove nymphs. Bamboo bugs. Oh, this will be tough. I forgot about the secrets of navigating through this.
Grove nymphs? Does that mean these bamboo trees are just... Ardashir. He hasn't gone far.
Ah, my prayers have been answered. I knew you would eventually catch up to me. Once again, I find myself in a similar scene as before. Perhaps I was not seeing things. The bamboo trees can actually move. Is it some kind of arts? And it gladdens me so. I knew you would...
These grove nymphs. Is there any rule that dictates their movement?
Of course! Those Chanshu totally researched that. But I, can't remember the details.
Fortunately, these creatures are not aggressive. Perhaps we can solve this mystery on our own.
Look there! These little critters travel in and out of groves to feed. Maybe we can make use of that. Oh no! The grove got between us. Hey! Are you alright?
I'm alright. I can see a trail from here. Let us meet up ahead.
Careful, Endman.
Look! The Pantails must have been attracted by that pillar. It's a Chanshu Bureau facility. Maybe we can make use of it. It worked! Phew! After spending all that time running about in the grove, am I glad to see such a refreshing sight.
A refreshing sight indeed. But we still have a mission to carry out.
Can you hear me? I believe I found something.
I hear you, but we're still looking for a way out.
Is there a statue on your side? I have found one here, but...
This looks like the statue that Ardashir mentioned.
Wait, there are words carved on the statue. Return here to illuminate the path. For emergencies, switch on the guiding lights or call the emergency hotline of the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. I think we're back to where we started getting lost.
That statue seems to be designed to help people escape. We should be able to figure out...
Careful! These water lamps spit acid!
Tactical maneuver.
Incredible. Take him out.
results speak for themselves.
We handled that fight well.
Hey, why don't we just cut down the bamboo? Not that I want to, but...
I understand. But such scenery and environments are rare and valuable to Telosians. Plus, given
There! Those must be the guiding lights mentioned by the statue. The way is now open. I'm not feeling super positive about this. Are we taking the right path?
Have you found the way?
I think we have. Let's figure out how to meet up.
Good. Then I shall need you to seek me out by following my voice. But be careful out here. I've picked up other voices, and they sound rather best you...
careful. This is a clovis. Be wary of the sharp spines on its body.
I don't think it likes us being here.
Plan proved its worth.
An easy victory.
We made another step forward, Enfielders. We finally meet again.
You look totally unfazed by this entire thing. How did you find your way out?
I believe fortune was on my side after our separation. But this has proven to be quite an enlightening experience. It succeeded in startling me at the beginning, but now that I look back at it, my brief jaunt through this bamboo grove actually feels rather intriguing.
You sure live a life of leisure.
Let's continue our discussion outside. You seem to be enjoying yourself, Ardashir.
I am. My journey has taken me to numerous places, but Talos too never ceases to amaze me. And what about you? You bear the logo of Endfield. What is it that you do?
We are Endfield Industries. We strive for the growth and prosperity of the Civilization Band.
So are you visiting Wuling for official business?
Our visit might be considered as that.
You have a most admirable pursuit. The wind is changing. The climate here changes on a whim. It is vastly different compared to the north. I have met diverse individuals during my travels. People lack things, far more than they realize. If you actually helped so many people, I assume that some of them are treating you as heroes.
Not quite, to be honest. I see light up ahead. This must be the exit. Hey, why are you stopping here?
The grove is thinning out. The exit must be near.
Great. We can finally leave this place.
This took longer than expected. We must meet up with Viceroy Zhuang quickly.
Endman? That is how the other two addressed you. They were not trying to hide anything. Endman, sounds like a position in an office. Their trust for you is... Before we go our separate ways, I do have a as of now. Do you approve of your endeavor?
Of course I do.
Enman, over here! I found the road to Wuling.
I'll take my leave.
You truly have forgotten everything. Then, it is inevitable. You will not forgive us.
The wind is so strong. Look! A Chanshu pillar. I think we're back on the main road.
Wait, someone's
Why are you with them?
We just reminisced. Best if you keep it courteous. Sorry, Endman. Please pardon the suddenness of this. I only hope to have a proper discussion.
No need for that.
We have no cause to kill each other. After all, you are Sakyle. Seems we're still chained by hatred. We had a delightful talk. Thank you, Endman.
The Chanshu pillar can no longer contain the blight.
The Ingoloi adapt their forms to the environment. Do not let your guard down. Endman, focus on their attack maneuvers. We are united.
thing can't be dead.
Huh?
Huh? You're alive? Little brat, playing dead on me. Huh?
Enman, you alright?
Got helpers, eh? A tough nut to crack.
Leave this one to me, Inman. Wait a minute. That eye patch.
Greenish horse, long girl, silly braids, and dumb-looking swords. Huh?
Tong Tong?
Behold! You're addressing the Supreme Chief of Chingbo Stockade! Tong Tong!
Yeah, though they count as local Woolingers, many of them are petty thieves and criminals. Tong Tong used to be an under-chief of the stockade. Our blades clashed before, and that's how I met her.
Hey! Master Chief! Huh? I never expected to see you show up here! I thought Willing dragged you out by your tail! What brings you back? And how did you fall into this place? You're responsible for that black traffic racket up there?
Chief Tong Tong! Since we've stumbled on the turf of your mighty stockade, it's only fair we play by your rules. But my companion's never been here before. Can you give us a private?
Huh? You behaved well! Approved! But don't even try to run. This is my turf!
No, I only found you after I woke. I'm sure Perlica's fine. She's tough and anyway, if this really is Jingbo Stockade's turf, we better play it safe. Yeah, I first met her when I was practicing swordman. She kept butting in, throwing advice everywhere. One thing led to another, and we became sparring partners. She's not a bad person, just a bit money-minded. Can't blame her, though. Her people have it tough. Ah, that. Well, I didn't really get dragged out. Ayo, let's just leave talking about me for another day. Our top priority is to look for Pearly. If she's made it to the top, her people are bound to be nearby. Ooh, I got an idea. We play along.
Done drawing? Jingbo Stock is all about survival. As long as the hills stay green, there will always be fight. You two are my green hills, alright? Drop me some good loot, and I'll let you walk. Not gonna get you dry. Ain't my style.
Supreme Chief!
Chief, you know it, right? How Wu Ling threw me out cold. Well, now I'm back. I'm back to show them Wulingers they were wrong. That,
What?
I've never forgotten the shame. It still haunts me. Luckily, the one and only administrator of...
And what? Why, never heard of. So, you rode back in here just to go.
You bet I did.
Thinking back, you were totally bawling your eyes out when we left. I almost thought.
That was... Wait, how did you...
But look at you now, Chen. Full of fire. You're one tough cookie.
Oh, stop it, Chief. I'm nothing in front of you.
Ha! Well said. Can't deny that. Now I get it. So this is... You made the right choice. Around here, only Chingle Stargaters have the guts to go head on.
Chief? Actually, we're looking for a girl. Please, you've got to help us. She's a smart one. She's got tricks and knows tactics. She could be our trump card against Mifu and her watch guards.
Huh? Did you just say me fool?
Exactly.
You mean that rude, rough, mad one who nicked my favorite hat kinda like it was nothing?
Absolutely.
Okay, I got you covered. Consider it done. Find your little pal. Hey, tracking folks isn't easy around here. You're...
Edmund, that was some solid acting.
Dark Mask, ring scales, watch your step. This roof's real slick and risky.
Dark Mask? Green scales?
What? Every Stargater has a nickname. Rules rule. You ain't gonna holler your baby names before those Tianxuan nosy watchguards, are you? These splatters just keep coming. Is there no end to them?
Splatters? Sounds like a fitting name for these Angloy.
Hey, Darkback! You were on fire!
Who sent you here?
I'm simply trying to find my friends. Not looking to start any fights.
Ha! Bro!
Edmund, it's Perlica.
Perlica! Bro!
Endman. Chen. I'm so glad you're both all...
Leave this to us.
Tom? What are you doing out of here?
Put your fist down, bro! They're with us!
With us? Look at how they're dressed.
As I have explained, we are not part of Wu Ling. We are from Endfield. We do not want to start any conflict with you.
But you just...
That was legitimate self-defense. They should be regaining consciousness soon.
Good! I'm impressed! Thought you just had brains, but you're an artful caster! Could be big help for sure!
Tom.
Chillax, bro! Let me clear up this little mix-up for you. This guy's row with... Look at this goofball. Ring any bells? She's Chen Qianyu! She got kicked out before. Now she's back to shake things up. I can't miss that! Hey, quit standing there like a bunch of goobers. This is my big brother, Qingbo first...
Sneaking up to the limestone cave again, huh? Told you to stick to the stockade they...
I'm gonna need some fresh air. I ran into these guys on the way. Told me they're fixing to mess with Wulin City. So, I stepped in and brought them under. Just trust me on this, bro.
So... what's happening? Don't worry, Endman. Neferth really is in Wuling. And she has found herself a mysterious ally.
We must hurry to Wuling City and tell Viceroy Zhuang about this.
That girl, Tong Tong? Why did she— And unless I misheard, she also said we are to stir up trouble. Slightly improper. But, like Chen said, we are operating on Qinghua Stockade's territory. Neither confronting them directly nor sneak, and since Neferth has already made her move, the locals might provide